everyone. So I woke up early this morning to catch the candles from the keeping room opening. And I've been meaning to cut into this Danish tray that I got from Sassy Girl Aroma. So here's the packaging name. So it is not super earlier, but not super early, but earlier than I usually get up for work, because I don't usually have to be to work till about 9 in the morning. Anyhow, so what I haven't decided is if I want to cut this up and put it into bakery bags, because I have a couple bakery bags here, because each of these sections is a different scent. So everything is Blonde Moment Overpour, but then it's like strawberry, raspberry, watermelon, grape, and pomegranate. And I don't know if I want to just mix them all up into a couple bakery bags, or if my other thought was I have some bags from In the Clear, zip, whatever they're called, zip top bags or whatever, and I was thinking I can just cut each of the sections, like cut here, 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 whatever, and then bag them into these bags, and then just cut what I want to use when it comes time to use it. So I don't know, but let me go ahead and take this out of the tray, and I'm hoping I will not accidentally bump my camera because I'm like leaning over it. So here we go. So that came out super easy. I lost a little chunk there. And okay, so here is my handy dandy, it's a dough kneader, I think is what it's called. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. I think that's what it's called, maybe. So I will go ahead and kind of cut here. Oh, so her wax, you know, she doesn't, this is Sassy Girl Aroma. Julie, her wax is, obviously it's a blend, and it's not super soft, but it's not like super, super hard either. It does remind me a little bit of like Tiffany candles, the texture of her wax. So there's those. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and bag them into separate little baggies. I think maybe. I know I'll at least use them more if they're each in their own little bags. I just need to see what they're going to fit in. So as I figure out what's going on. So I'm not on Facebook much these days, or even doing my videos a lot right now because work is just really busy for me. So I still have a couple haul videos I need to do. I actually, because I have a, so let's see if it fits. I don't know, I'm probably too close to the camera. I'm going to see if this chunk will fit in here. Oh yeah, that fits perfectly. Can you see that? And that's really close. I probably should back this up a little bit. There we go. So that fits. It's a little tight on the top for it to seal. Let me see. These bags are, what size are they? I think these are, they 4 by 5. Maybe I should do a 5 by 5 bag. See, when you don't plan ahead and you just film the video, like whatever, you get this. So I'm putting it in a 5 by 5 bag instead. And I actually just placed an order today for a bunch more bags because I think I'm going to start rebagging some of my stuff just to make sure, like, not that the bags are problems for any of the wax, but to make sure that I'm having issues getting it in this bag. I may have to just go with the bakery bag route because right now the bags I have are not that big. But I'm thinking I'm going to start just rebagging just for things that don't have the zip tops, whatever they're called, so that I can make sure my fragrance stays in my goodies for as long as possible. Okay, yeah. So this is zip top bag fail. Oh, that's why. I'm using the same freaking size. let's see here. Okay, so those are 5 by 5. And I accidentally grabbed the same one twice. This is 4 by 6. I don't think this is gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. So I'm not gonna waste another bag. So I am gonna go ahead and put it into a bakery bag then. And what I may do, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some of my 6 ounce or half-pound bakery bags and just bag up each one of these in its own bag. Okay. So I got from Tiffany Candles these little half-pound bakery bags. So they're cute. They're pretty small. I mean, so here's my hand. The bag is just a little bit bigger than my hand. I know that's really, really close. But so I think what I'm gonna, and there's no window on these, but what I'm gonna do is just take each of these chunks, chunk it up a little bit more, and then throw it into a bakery bag. So I'm going to, excuse my big ol' arm, move these over a little bit more. And I have some chunks that are running away. Okay, here's a little chunk that's gonna go in there. Let me see if I can reposition this camera just to go a little bit higher. Don't mind my messy table. This is like my wax station. Okay, so this first chunk here, I know it will crumble a little bit, but that is okay. And I'm gonna have to remember which scent is which. I'll have to keep these bags in order so that I make sure I get the right labels on them. Okay, so there's the first chunk. First piece down. Okay, so there's that one. I do have a paper towel to kind of wipe my hands off in the process. Okay, so I think that was the strawberry. So now I'm going to do raspberry. Okay, so here's the bag for the raspberry. And I'm not cleaning this blade off in between because there's no point. They're all fruity scents, so I don't mind if they do get mixed up a little bit. Okay. These are cutting up pretty good. So they're staying together actually quite well, the chunks. So there's some stray crumbs. I think I had my hand in the camera, sorry. This is getting filmed from a slightly different position than I'm used to. So, sorry. But anyhow, so I was saying before, I'm not on Facebook very much these days. Occasionally, I do try to read at night and catch up on posts that are going on. But I don't comment a lot right now because, one, I'm usually reading posts like several hours after they happen. And then I'm tired. I'm working really long days. I've worked, let's see, today's Thursday. So today will be the 12th day straight that I've worked. And I've been working like between 10 and 12-hour days. I am not in the hospital business. I do consulting work, and a client moved up a deadline by 3 weeks, so we have a draft report due to them today, actually. So, just been working my booty off, and I haven't had time to do much outside of that. And I feel bad because my niece has been in town from Arkansas, visiting with her little baby, who's 3 months, and she leaves. She leaves this Saturday. So actually, since the report is due today for work, I already got permission to take tomorrow off, so I'm going to spend the day with her and the baby tomorrow, and then I am taking her to the airport on Saturday, so she'll be staying at my place tomorrow night, Friday night, before I take her. So I love my job, but it can be stressful sometimes, you know. So the type of work I do is litigation. Oops. Yeah, see, I'm working with a tripod, so I guess you guys can still see. I do litigation consulting work and fraud investigations, and that is, you know, I work for a CPA firm, And when clients have like embezzlements, employees are stealing from them, usually it's like kind of cash theft, but it could be goods as well. They will oftentimes hire us to investigate. And we usually help them either civilly go after the client, we help them in the process of deciding to terminate, because a lot of times what happens in these cases is someone comes forward with an allegation, but they have to make sure that that allegation is true or not, and to what extent the fraud is occurring. And so we'll do the investigation, we'll issue a report, and then they decide if they want to do a civil case, if they want to turn it over to the district attorney and go after a criminal case, or sometimes we'll help them file an insurance claim, because they can, depending on the type of insurance coverage they have, they can get reimbursed from their insurance company for like a employee theft. So it's very interesting work and I really enjoy it, but when you have client deadlines, it can make it very, very stressful. So, and so that's kind of what I've been dealing with. And then we've just gotten a lot of new cases in the last couple months. And so even though this report is going to be done, well, at least the draft will be done, I have 2 more reports to write next week. I do a lot of writing with my job. It's funny because I was an accounting major in school. Oh, see, I keep bumping my tripod. I was an accounting major in school, and who would have thought as an accountant at that time I'd be writing? Literally, like, the report that we're putting together right now is already 55 pages, which maybe to some of you doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're writing the whole thing from scratch, that's a lot. Because there's just a lot of detail a lot of times that we have to go into about what work we did, what procedures we did, what we found, that type of stuff. So it's interesting, but you have to not mind the writing and you have to not mind a lot of detailed work, because we do a lot of transactions. So that's kind of what's been going on with me. And then when I've had free time, I've just been trying to enjoy it with my niece and her baby, whose name is Bradley. And any of you that do know me on Facebook, and I only have a few people that are actually friends in the wax community that are, like, I've friended on Facebook. But if you're one of those, you've probably seen me post some pictures of him. So he's adorable. So let's see, what else is new with me? That's pretty much it. My life is boring right now. I am getting together with some friends to plan another vacation. We are planning to go to the Galapagos Islands and Machu Picchu, probably in February or March of next year. We still have to do some research to figure out if that's like a good time to go. I don't know if there's like a rainy season down there or not. I mean, the Galapagos Islands is close to the equator, so I think any time is probably good. And you're going to get rain probably all the time. But we're going to plan that. And another thing, like, I love, love, love to travel. That's just my thing. I try to plan a trip at least every year, at least one, if more, I do more. But so like the last trip I did, I was gone, and I'm sure if you were watching my videos back then, I was in Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand, which was awesome. So anyhow, there is my Danish tray all cut up, and here's the bags. Let's see if I can line them up here. I have a messy, messy waxness tray. But so I got 5 bakery bags. I'm going to go ahead and label these and get these put away. But now I can just go ahead and grab them and use them. And that's what I'm going to start doing with all of my loaves, I think, is go ahead and make sure I get them all cut up and bagged up so I use them more. But thanks everyone for watching, and I should be filming my haul videos this weekend. Just 2 of them right now. I do have a lot of outstanding orders. Because I suck at bands right now. I just can't do it. It's like buying wax is therapy to me. When I'm stressed out at work, like, I don't stress out like, oh my God, I'm stressed out, but I'm under a lot of stress, you know? So when I come home, I get on Facebook, I see what's going on with the vendors, I see if there's any sales, and if I find out there's a good sale or there's just some, I see people talking about a new vendor, like, it is therapy to me to go online and buy the wax. And that's a problem because I need to stop. But my niece loves my wax because she's been staying with me on and off the last month while she's been out here visiting. So I'm going to take her to Walmart and get her a Glade warmer because I think that's one that is a good, for me at least, it's been a great one for like pretty universal. You can use, I use almost every wax vendor in my Glade works well, including candles from the keeping room. And I'm going to get her a Glade warmer and send her home with a package of wax so she can melt at home. Anyhow, thanks for watching everyone, and hopefully I'll be back soon with a couple haul videos. Bye.